Okay, so we have drawn 2 possible designs with 5 to 7 symbols in each design and a variety of typefaces. We also used uppercase, lowercase, and symbols. So now your job is to decide which composition you like the best or which one works the best. And it may be that you like the uppercase from one, but maybe the number from another, and you want to combine them a little bit, okay? And that's fine. Think about vertical or horizontal. How do you want to work on your piece of paper? Then I'm going to give you a piece of paper that has some grid lines on them. The grid lines are not going to be important for the drawing of your composition, but they will be important for the coloring of your composition. So you just kind of need to draw on top of those. So for example, if I want to use this D, then I'm going to transfer that onto this larger piece of paper. Draw nice and light and kind of replicate that composition on there. Remember, we want those letters to be nice and fat so that you can fill them in with some color later on. And so we're going to work slowly and lightly with that pink pearl eraser, because there's going to be a lot of erasing going on, to get that composition onto the larger piece of paper. All right, this will take a little bit of time, but if you draw lightly, none of that will show up later, and you can erase whatever you need to. Then we get to start coloring, and I'll show you that when we get to that step. Have fun, take your time, and draw lightly. Okay, so I have transferred my design onto my larger piece of paper. I kept the T, the G, the D, and the ampersand, but I traded out this 5 for the 2. You can see I added the 5 in there and just drew everything on there. So now it's time for me to just kind of clean it up so I have a clean edge on all of my numbers or letters or symbols. So you can see, like on this G where I was bringing those around, I'm just going to clean that all up so that I have a nice edge on that G that goes around in there. I also need to make some decisions about overlapping. Is the G on top of the T or the T on top of the G? And then where I have these 3 symbols or letter numbers all together, I have to decide which is on the bottom, which is in the middle, and which is on the top. For example, if the D is on top, then I'm going to need to erase part of this ampersand so that you can really tell which one's on top, which one's in the middle, and which one's on the bottom. So that when I do start coloring, there won't be any question about what I need to be doing. All right, so I'll give you some time to do that. And next time, we'll get some color on this. Bye-bye.